Hello guys, it's Rak
All
here,
systems
and
nominal.
today I'm here with a different build. Um, I was looking at my Thunderbolts and I realized I had a very old build on the 5S, and I think I haven't played with this mech for like 2 years. And I thought, I was looking at the quirks and I thought, okay, I think this could be a really good casual mech, and I tried to find what I could come up with. Um, and I think I came up with a very simple build that's very easy to play on a very tanky mech. So regardless of your skill, I think you can take this out and do very decently. Um, Obviously, uh, the first thing you'll notice is 3 large lasers. Because this mech is quirked for large lasers, it has a lot of energy quirks, and they are amazing. So you get 20% large laser range, 25% large laser cooldown, and I think minus 15% burn duration. So it makes this mech very potent with large lasers. You don't need large pulses. They behave like large pulses already. And we also have an alarm 15 to increase our damage application and annoy our enemies and just farm damage regardless of our position. And we are on grip, and yeah, we're just I'm just sticking with my team, not really wandering. And most of the enemies are outside my range anyway. I'm not trying to hide myself as much as possible while peeking to see, to get an idea about what they're doing. My light lasers have 540 meters. That's quite a lot for light lasers, and yeah, it can still do damage, but I would rather
Target acquired.
not get much attention at this stage of the match. I like the Thunderbolt for its tankiness. I think it's one of the tankiest mechs in this game. Um, it has great hitboxes that lets you spread damage very effortlessly, and it's a very hard mech to take down for your enemies, and yeah, I think we will see that. I actually wanted to put an LRM 20 there because the missile hardpoint is very high mounted. You can shoot above cover, and it's all kinds of amazing, but I could only manage LRM 50. I will show up the build after the gameplay, by the way. I decided to do that because I think this is more fun and more engaging for you guys. So if you decide to check out the build, you can just stay after the video, or if you don't, you can just quit. Okay, looks like they are pushing the E line, so I decided to move up a little. They are in that little canyon, so this position lets me peek above them. And yeah, I have quite a lot of cover here. Looks like they're pushing a lot of mechs. I see a blip on seismic.
Acquired.
On the left side. Looks like they haven't quite moved up yet. The Dire is left behind, so and he's busy shooting something else, so I'm just farming some damage off him.
Target destroyed.
His city is gone, and he goes down in seconds. So that's the problem with large, long face time builds. You see a Timber, I immediately go for its left torso, and it's already open. I like to take off a side torso from club mechs first to cripple them, to cripple their heat and mobility, and he goes down in seconds.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
You can see that I'm trying to spam as much alarm 15 as possible. We take a really bad alpha to our torso, but it looks like it's spread out nicely, so it doesn't really hurt me. You see an Atlas, almost legged. It's an interesting build as well on the DDC. And he goes down. Yeah, you can see how much damage this thing is doing, even though it seems like it's not doing that much. The lasers have great convergence, and if you hold them steady, you can really hurt enemy mechs. And I'm farming as much damage as I can by LRM
New
50s.
target acquired.
As I said, this is a very easy mech to play.
New target acquired.
The enemy is not scaring hard, so I decide to hold and help our friendlies who are left behind. Trying to get that side doors off
New
that
target
breaker.
acquired.
See a summoner. But that's something I don't really want to
Ammo
mess
at
with, because
25%.
summoners are very hard to take down
Heat
unless you have a
level
lot of
critical.
firepower. Scored in the CT, now his side torsos are popping.
Target
Looks like he's gonna go
destroyed.
down.
New
Take him
target
down with the
acquired.
LRM 15. With Artemis, the 15 hits really hard if you have line of sight. That's what
New
I like
target
about the
acquired.
IS LRMs. They hit really
Target
hard if you
acquired.
have Artemis and line of sight, so they feel really punchy. We are getting
Warning,
swarmed by a
incoming
cheetah,
missile.
and the rest of the enemy team is focusing on me. I think I made a mistake, so we're gonna make our last stand.
Left leg
Gets my
destroyed.
leg,
Left
but
torso
I'm still up.
critical damage.
You can
Left
see how
arm
tanky
critical.
this mech is. I override,
Left
I'm
torso.
over 100 heat.
Left arm
It's gonna go
destroyed.
down, but yeah, I think we did quite well, even though it seemed like we didn't. 3 kills, 850 damage in this build, in this mech. It's pretty good.
Destroyed.
And as you
New
saw,
target acquired.
that wasn't really hard to do. And at this point, we already
Target
won.
destroyed. New
We're just
target
hunting for
acquired.
the last enemy max. That's a nice teddy bear. I really want that item. I just noticed it. And the cheetah should die any second.
Target destroyed.
There he goes. That was an interesting match, and I think this build is yeah, it's a different build. And if you have a 5S laying around, you can check it out, play with the lasers. I think the quirks are awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. So if you are wondering about the build, here's our bad boy. I got a standard 260 in this, and we have around 15 Artemis in the shoulder with 3 tons of ammo. That should be enough for a single launcher. And we have 3 large lasers in the left torso. Um, I opted to strip the right arm. We don't really need it. And we have, well, 5 heat sinks, 5 extra heat sinks. One of them is in the left arm. That's why I left it armored. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's look at the quirks. I wanted to show you the quirks. Um, you can see that the laser quirks are amazing, especially if you add up the large laser quirks. You get 20% large laser range, 25% large laser cooldown, minus 15% energy heat, minus 15% laser duration, and 15% missile cooldown. They really increase your damage application and your DPS. Checking out the modules, well, it's up to you, but I would suggest getting Radar Derp and Advanced Target Decay, along with LRM 15 cooldown, so we can spam LRM 15 faster, and large laser range. We can actually, well, if you want to, you can remove target decay and get large laser cooldown, but I think the cooldown is short enough. But if you want that extra DPS, it's up to you. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.